Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal.
And your girl Sandy.
And welcome back to another one. Another one. Real beef with S&P. What's up?
Hey, man. We back up in this bit.
We back in this mother lover for another mother loving video.
That
anyway,
part?
guys.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, I see how you spliced my intro
There
together.
we go. We had to do some love, show some love and all that.
Hey,
The
OGs know. The OGs know. Okay.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do indeed. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. Thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of this conversation. Let me just say this really quick. This is a very, very important conversation. Let me pause this music really quick. I'm dead ass. This is a very important conversation. This is a very serious conversation. So we're really happy right now, but we're not going to be happy very soon.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give you guys a fair warning. This is a real serious conversation that we need to have. It's taking over social media right now as we speak. I'm just going to say that really quick. Bring the music back on, okay? Do me a favor. We got to do some housekeeping before we get into these things, because I'm telling you right now, some of y'all know that I say this, but this stuff really burns my cookies.
Yeah.
Really burns my cookies, but it burns both of our cookies. Let's just be really honest. But real quick, please do us a favor. As you guys start to file in. As you start to file in, hit that like button down below. We have a serious, I'm dead ass. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be dramatic. This is a real serious conversation we need to have right here. And it all revolves around some people that we did not think we were going to talk about today. So we're going to be talking about them for sure. So hit that like button down below. Yep. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? And there's going to be some new upgrades for the show here very, very soon. Yep, some abilities that you guys will be able to do, super chats and all that stuff here very, very soon. We're finally moving the needle because
shout out to every single one of y'all. Seriously.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for rocking with us.
Absolutely. And for those of y'all who are just new, to have just recently subscribed to our channel, well, welcome and thank you for your love and support. And come on in. Tell your friends that the water's just fine over here. Right. Okay, we have a great time over here. All right.
No.
Exactly. So anyway, guys, please and thank you. I really do appreciate all your love and support. Without you guys, we would be just talking to walls. Okay. Don't worry, it'd be entertaining as hell, but you'd just be missing out on a really great show of us talking to walls. Hello. Anyway, guys, man, oh man, oh man, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We have a lot to talk about. The reason why I say this is a very important conversation is because, well, just to be completely honest, it's interesting when we do this feature, you're just,
that's what I was about to say every time. I just be like,
let me just how are her pores? Can you see her pores yet, guys? Let me just go back here. Let's just do that. Okay?
All the tracks and shit. My lace front and shit is crooked.
Just see everything. Okay.
It look crooked right now.
Yes.
But I promise you it's straight. I think.
It's like pick your afro daddy. Cause it's flat on one side.
It wouldn't be a show if he wasn't singing, y'all. Okay.
Right. You're right. I need to start. I need to do an album. That's what I need to do. Little mixtape, or maybe Blueface can hire me. No. Anyway, let's move into this conversation. The reason why I'm saying that this is such a serious conversation right now is because of what Blueface actually ended up doing. Now, we've been following and covering this Chrisean Blueface debacle, this BS that's been popping off. And let me tell you something. It has not been, a lot of it has been funny, right? We just sit there, we poke fun, we have a grand old time. But as of recently, the pendulum has been swinging towards dangerous and very concerning. there is a hashtag going out here, not only just Chrisean, not only just Chrisean Jr., not only even Blueface, but there is another hashtag that's floating around Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, which is praying for Chrisean Jr. Now, there's a reason why people are saying this. And the thing is this is not a laughing matter. This is not a joke. There's so much seriousness going on now because of what happened in the last freaking 24 hours. It's been kind of insane. Last 12 hours to be completely straight funky. So we're going to explain that in just a little bit. But it all started when we saw that video of Chrisean walking with Chrisean Jr. in a baby carrier where he was literally like half out the mother lover.
Right.
And she's walking around with a dog on a leash inside a Walmart. Everybody and their mama, including us, were very concerned about that. That's when the concern started to percolate. But then recently, Blueface just got to do something stupid.
Again.
Reckless. And you know what? Deplorable.
Yeah.
Because he was too busy trying to prove that Chrisean is an unfit mother. So we got to get into this XXL, okay, this double XL article here. But I'm telling you right now, he's facing backlash. He's facing backlash for showing his kid, and in a way that we can't even say on this platform. Nor would I ever think I would ever have to say or even think this in my own mind.
Right.
But he posted something of his kid that no parent in their right mind would ever do. One thing is to take a photo of it. Another thing is to post it all over social media for everyone to see. His son now has a leaked photo. A leaked photo out there. And he ain't even a month old yet, y'all. All right? He ain't even a month old. So let's get into this article really quick, okay? And let me blow this up because I know some of you guys like to follow the bouncing ball. So, Blueface is facing backlash for sharing a photo of his newborn son, you know, the jewels, okay, on social media. However, the rapper is claiming the post was a result of his account, his Twitter account, being hacked. Hold that for a second. You heard that, right? He said it was hacked. There's other things that he said too that kind of contradict this in just a little bit. So he shares this photo. So on Sunday, yesterday, a photo was shared on his account, on his ex account, that shows an up close photo of his son, his family jewels. The photo was captioned, this what my son D look like. And she worried about me and little baby D, like, B, get your son D right, then do what you want. See, now that was the caption, and then with that was the photo of his son.
Right.
Not even actually his son, but I'm assuming it was just the specific area.
Alleged. That's what's alleged.
So now Blueface is facing some serious backlash. He faced immediate backlash for sharing the photo from people on social media. Did Blueface just post his son's jail for real? It's illegal. That's one ex-user posted. Now, I want to say that I think we can all agree. This is just one post here. It says it right here. Boom. That very tweet. Okay, or that very post. Now, let me tell you, damn right, jail. In fact, I'm wondering why he hasn't been taken off of X.
That part.
Because let's be real, that kind of content, that type of photo, it's CP, y'all. It's CP. You know what I'm saying? It's CP.
Yeah.
Doesn't take very long for you guys to figure out what I'm saying here when it pertains to a 2-3-week-old baby boy. Now, I want to say this. Let me add a little bit more to this story. Blueface was showing a photo of his son's family jewels because he was trying to show that his baby has a hernia in that particular area.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've never, I mean, you know, like I'm a new dad, right? This is my first child, you know, new daddy. Still in that new car, that new car smell. You feel me?
Yep.
So, you know, so I've never heard anything about a hernia on a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard hernias as adults from strenuous work or hernias from giving birth, so on and so forth, right? But I've never heard anything about a baby getting a hernia. So that was news to me. But then on top of it, he was posting that because he was showing the hernia, and the hernia is exactly in the same area where the kids' family jewels are. It's right in that same area. So he was basically saying, like, I don't understand, like, you know, this kid is in bad shape. What the F? Why is he in, you know, Chrisean, do something about Chrisean Jr. Right? So he posted this photo. Of course, now the backlash. Okay. So that's that piece. There's a lot. All right. Now, Chrisean found out about him posting this, and she reacted. So let's take a look at that as well. Like I said, this is not going to be very tight, guys, because there's so much information still pumping through. There's so much information that's coming out. It's ongoing. Yeah. This is we're going to be breaking. If anything breaks, we'll break it here with you guys live. But like I said, we're trying to give you as much as we know so far. But this is what she had to say. Guys, hit the number 1. Let me know you guys can hear this, please, and thank you. Let's rock and roll.
My son dick picture, Blue. Why would you post my son dick picture, Blue? Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that, bro? First, I'm thinking, I'm thinking he's just mad about me not signing to MILF Music for real. Only did the video just to.
Hold on. Sorry. There's more to this. And we will roll to that. I promise you, because there's more things that are being exposed in this live. But don't worry, we're going to get to that meaty stuff here in a second, okay? But she does say this, and she does say some more in another video, which we'll get to. But I wanted to get your thoughts on this so far, Sandy, because honestly, I mean, I still need that Whack 100 and Blueface Adam 22 piece, that interview. Mm-hmm. If you're able to send that to me or just play the audio for us as well, because I mean, that's, I think, an important piece. Now, I want really quick, let me dress this in your minds really quick.
Right.
From what we're understanding, Chrisean had the baby, right? In Baltimore, Maryland, somewhere in Maryland, if I'm correct. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they had the baby. Blueface, because he's fuckboy, he was busy off with Jaden doing his thing, having a grand old time, and I guess he's trying to build her rap career. Okay, I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay, moving on.
Right.
So he flies back in to see the baby because obviously he's suddenly now realizing that social media has a strong hold on him and he doesn't want to look like a deadbeat dad. So of course he's going to try to do his best to show up and be there for the baby. So he shows up. He finds out the baby has a hernia while the baby is still in the hospital. And yet the baby is out here still with this hernia. And you're right, true community. Yeah, true community. This hernia is, from what we have heard from other people and through the internet.
Yep.
This hernia is like
massive.
gigantic. It almost looks fake because of how gigantic it mother loving is. Okay, so there's a couple things that I have. Like I'm percolating with so many thoughts and so much anger. Because in my mind I'm going. So while she is here, understandably reacting angrily about this hernia or about this photo being out here on the internet, she is still holding said child in her arms with the active hernia right now, like throughout this whole thing. While she's out here on social media doing her live videos and all that. Yes, what Blueface did is fucked up, okay? I'm just going to say it. It's fucked, okay? But she still is holding this baby with this enormous problem that she has not remedied so far. I just need to point that out. So the doctors knew, and yet she did not. She still hasn't done, from my understanding, from what it sounds like this kid can't even urinate. How is this kid able to even do his needed BMs, right?
Right.
His movements. Mm-hmm. Do you know how often a baby takes a piss or even takes a dump every day?
Yep.
How many times? Okay. Like I said, this one got me really choked up because I'm like, wow, this little baby must be going through so much pain. This kid is going through it. And yet she's still in these videos, going live, showing up to the studios, doing all this extra stuff.
Yep.
And this kid is in pain. What the fuck? Okay, Sadie, say something, please. Because what the fuck? What the fuck?
Here's the thing.
You know? What the fuck?
There is so much I could say. And I'm really trying to contain myself. And y'all know it's hard for a bitch to do. Okay. Especially when it comes to kids. Okay. Okay, let me go back. I'm a woo-saw on this for 2 seconds, y'all.
Yeah, you good.
Here's the thing. This shit all started from a no jumper interview, okay, with Whack 100, who's Blueface's manager. I'm trying to find a cleaner version of that video. Okay,
I don't think it's
that we can share. Yeah, it's hard to find.
Just send it to me.
I'm gonna send it to you. It started out with an interview with Adam and Whack 100 on No Jumper. Okay. And they were basically like, I mean, let us know what's going on. You know, they basically just talking about, you know, who'd you pick? You know, Adam's asking questions like, who'd you pick between the two baby mamas? You know, and just making all this commentary about y'all should just go ahead. Exactly what I said the other day. Y'all might as well get a damn compound and go ahead and just do this polyamorous shit and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? Right. So he proceeds to go ahead and inquire about why he wasn't there for the birth of his son. And in that conversation, Blueface shared that when his son was born, while she was on live giving birth and all that shit, she didn't let him know what was going on. So he was just doing his thing because she didn't let him know, and he wasn't invited. Okay. And so he just wasn't there. Okay. It wasn't until I guess she reached out to him and said that there were some complications that their son has, that he now decided to go to Baltimore to go check on his son. Okay. Now, he also stated the fact that and again, I'm paraphrasing this interview, but he then from there proceeded to share that he had told Jaden, his first BM, okay, that he was going to go out there, okay, to go check on his son. She was livid, you know, and allegedly, you know, wild out a little bit on him, but he went ahead and went there anyway. He was trying to be there for his son, et cetera, et cetera. And he felt a little bad because he was being real harsh with Chrisean and all that stuff, or whether he was being too hard on her or whatever. So he goes out there. In the meantime, if you guys have seen any of the recent posts that have happened when he went out there, okay, now him and Chrisean are in the studio together and doing all this extra stuff, okay, and she signs a piece of loose leaf paper, MILF Music, because that's his music label. He done started with Jaden, okay, music, and now they're allegedly Chrisean signed to MILF at that moment, okay, And so she's signing, she's kikiing and smiling and all that stuff because now, baby daddy's back. Okay. Baby daddy's back. Now she wants to change the kid's name from Chrisean Malone Jr. to now Jonathan. Okay. Because he ain't a bullshit father. Okay. He's now stepping up to the plate. Okay. So she's going live telling all this bullshit. Okay. Then we now know the reason he went out there is because of said hernia. Okay. Meanwhile, she's going back and forth with him on live because this interview came out because she felt some type of way about the fact that he done went out and said all this stuff. But the reason she was tripping so bad is because in that same interview, he shared the fact that she had appointments set to get the hernia fixed, to get the surgery done. And she missed the appointments. So when he got out there, so when he went out there, he was told by, I guess, the docs or whatever, the hospital, whatever, that the surgery had been scheduled and that she missed those appointments. So understand that allegedly, according to him, these appointments were set. But in the meantime, in between time, her motherfucking ass has been in the damn studio singing whatever, rapping, doing whatever the fuck, flinging the damn baby around all in Wally World, having that kid do acrobats and shit in the damn holster thing. But you gonna harness the dog. You gonna harness the dog, but your baby like this in the damn harness backwards, okay? Doing damn cartwheels in the damn harness, okay? But you don't miss this baby's appointment. Do you understand? Like, I'm literally on the verge of tears. I don't know these people. I don't know these people.
I didn't know
you understand that part.
Yeah.
Now, if that is true, what kind of mother are you? I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that. But I understand this is a child who didn't deserve to be here. I mean, who didn't ask to be here. Excuse me.
No, you ain't wrong.
He didn't ask to fucking be here, y'all. He didn't ask to be here. And I don't even know these people. And I'm getting emotional. Like, I'm a mother before anything. And anyone who knows me knows that. That's not how you treat your child. But even if it wasn't the fact that child's appointments weren't gone to, why haven't you scheduled the shit? Yeah. And as much as you share on live about all the other bullshit you go through, you can't. Okay, fine. So now, fast forward. Let me go ahead and say this. Fast forward to now. Chrisean's now mad because he doesn't put this stuff out. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then because he's trying to prove his point, that's when he put the damn pickup. Okay. So now she's now come back with additional lives, and we'll show you that here in a minute. My thing is, after all these fucking lives, all the lives you coming on with, all the bullshit you sharing, all the stuff you sharing about whatever the fuck happened between you and Blueface. When is the motherfucking appointment to get this hernia fixed? Facts. Tell us that shit. You tell us everything else. You tell us everything else.
You know
when the fuck is that appointment? Help your son. Be a mother.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares about this dude that you got? You stuck with the dude. He's your baby daddy. Oh, fucking well. Yeah, you probably got pregnant because you wanted to keep his ass. He ain't sticking around, dog. You don't know that yet? He don't want neither one of y'all motherfuckers. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I'm getting emotional. This is bullshit, you guys.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
This poor child did not ask to be here. But while he's here, stand up for your son and be the mom you're supposed to be. And if you can't do it, you know what I'm finna say.
Yeah.
If you are not capable of being the mom that you're supposed to be for your son, then do something else. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not going to say it. Yeah. Okay. Because every child deserves to be with their parent, but their parent should be a parent. Okay. Yeah. Then you got Blueface put his child's jewels out for the entire world to see. What? It's for the rest of his life, you guys.
It's yep.
That lives on the internet.
And now the thing is that now the kid is like, when he grows up, and there's going to be jerks out here. There's going to be kids. Other kids are assholes. I'm going to be real. Like, you grow up and, you know, the way that the internet, the social media is, I mean, this stuff will just keep resurfacing for his son forever. It could be the butt of jokes forever now because of this stuff being leaked. Then on top of it, now you got a bad look on you too, Blueface. Now you got everybody looking at you going, well, maybe you are into that kind of stuff. Maybe you are that kind of guy who takes photos of your kids and stuff like that. Now you just opened up a whole can of worms that didn't even need to be open because of your dumb ass. Okay? It's absolutely ridiculous, Sandy. I'm with you 110% on how frustrating it is. But the part that you got me though, that just shocked me, because that's one piece like I said, I haven't heard, which would be great if you could send me that link to the Adam 22 thing. But because that piece could explain a lot more, or, give us more foundation as to how this whole thing started. But the fact that he was saying that she missed a whole bunch of these meetings or a whole bunch of these appointments, so she had multiple reschedulings and she still couldn't show up to take care of her own kid. But and that's the thing that's driving me crazy. She's sitting here in that last video. We did a video, remember, days after the gymnastics photo, right? And she's like, and I was like, yeah, I understand, kid, mothers and mothers, new mothers make mistakes, so on and so forth. I was sitting there like trying to level with her, trying to understand where she was coming from. We both were, because we're like, yeah, mistakes happen. Parents are parents. But at the same time, just get your shit right. Learn from your mistakes and get better from it. But still, while she is doing that whole thing like, oh yeah, I love my baby. I love my baby. I would never do it. It was a mistake. You're telling me that the entire time you had opportunities to get this situation remedied for your son and you didn't go and do it? This should be priority number one before you go to any studio. Hey, can we wait on that studio sesh? My son is going into going into operation for the next couple days. A song can wait. Studio time can wait. That is your son. That's your baby. And the way that we have heard about what is going on down there, it is so deplorable that it's so deplorable, the fact that she is skipping. Now, listen, guys, let me explain this. If you knew how bad this was, in the way that we have heard from descriptions and all that, if you knew how bad this was, and that was your child, would you just be sitting on this for weeks? This would have been immediate. Now, one thing though, I know we're going to go into WAC 100 and the interview and all that here in a little bit whenever we get the clip going. But there is something that WAC 100 did say that I think is kind of important. So let me just share this with you guys. This is what he said here. And the thing is I'm telling you right now, I don't think anybody's laughing. This is not a laughing matter. So I don't agree with WAC 100 on the first part of this statement. But later on, he does say something that I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. So he goes, why you guys are laughing at Rock? This man's baby is suffering. No way a real hospital allowed this child to leave their supervision. This ain't Zeus. This is real life. Blueface can't find the child to get the baby proper care. This baby is at risk and needs to be in care of a hospital #now. Let me just say this really quick. Now, I don't agree. I mean, I think both of them are bad parents. I don't give a damn anymore. Okay. And until they prove us otherwise, I'm going to keep saying that. I do not think that they're fit parents at all. And no, but I do agree that it doesn't make any sense. The baby was born. This baby had a hernia. And if that was detected or seen when the baby was born, why was that not taken care of as soon as that baby came out the womb? That's the part that I don't get. You're telling me that they just let her leave. The hospital said, you can leave. If you want to leave with the baby with a hernia situation down there, go ahead. That is crazy to me. That part doesn't make any sense. As far as when it comes to the Blueface and he's trying to get a hold of her and all, no, he's not. He can clearly go. He knows exactly where she lives. If he's really trying to go and get his son some proper care, she
made a key for him, by the way. She made a key for him.
She made a key for him so he can get in and out of the house anytime he pleases, etc. So you're telling me that you're so concerned, but you're up on you're out on No Jumper podcasts and doing your thing. No, or better yet, posting a photo of your son's family jewels for everyone to see. No, you go and you handle the business behind closed doors. Don't put your whole business out here for the rest of the world to see, unless you're just trying to make content for your reality show,
and
which
that's
is
exactly
even
what he's doing.
still
Everything
disgusting.
is always something.
But he's exploiting his own son. He's exploiting his own kids, like the Ruby Frankies of this world, trying to exploit their own kid so that they have more content for the show. But guess what? You done mucked up. You done fucked up. Why? Because you're not supposed to be posting that kind of content on any type of platform. And again, I'll say it again. I don't get why X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, has not kicked him off the platform. That is considered CP, in my personal opinion. I don't give a damn if he was trying to expose something. That is not something for any person to see at all. We're not supposed to see that. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that either.
It's ridiculous.
It's this child hasn't even lived long enough to have life, you guys. And look at the trauma he has already been through.
Yep.
This woman has him in her arms, flinging him around every which motherfucking way as she's screaming at the top of her damn lungs, like I am now, with cuss word upon cuss word, N-word this and N-word that, and you are putting your child through all of that online.
Man. CPS.
Every 5 minutes of every day.
I'm going to say it because I don't give a fuck. CPS, DCFS, give them a call. Have them go and check it out. I don't give a fuck. This is bad. This is very, very bad. And you're like, it's one thing to have a few mistakes as a parent, as a first-time parent. Things happen. Mistakes happen. It's another thing when you have something like that. It's two things here. It's not only just the photo being posted. It's also the neglect, y'all. It's the neglect that we're forgetting here. That I feel everyone's not seeing the forest through the trees. People are too busy seeing the photo and going, "Oh my God, why would they do why would he even post a photo of his kid like that?" Right? But we're overseeing the added information, which is there have been plenty of opportunities for this woman to do her goddamn job as a mother, which is to provide and take care of her son when the son needs a medical procedure done as soon as possible. Do you realize how much pain that kid is probably in? And he's only been 3 weeks into this on this planet.
With hernias,
that's insane,
we truly don't know if he's in pain because hernias can be pain. Some can be painful and some cannot. We don't know, unfortunately, right? But it's you are sharing every moment and every minuscule minute of your life. You're out here cussing out your baby daddy. You screaming and yelling at the top of your damn lungs. You're doing all this extra shit. You're telling all your business, but the one piece that not Nam Live has shared is the dates you plan to have the damn surgery for your son. Take care of your son. Go get some help. Get your ass a therapist. You got 2,000 million people in your damn house. Okay, I saw live the other day before all this shit happened, like right before, okay? Because now the shit's on my feed because we've been fucking covering the shit, so it's in my motherfucking algorithm, okay? So now a damn live pops up. She's on live. She's literally, I think she's bouncing a basketball and she's talking shit about homeboy because that's the only motherfucker she gives a shit about at this point, right? So she's bouncing this ball. She's just talking shit. Her baby is wailing, and I don't mean just a little. I'm talking about wailing for real. And she didn't flinch. She didn't flinch.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, as a parent, your ears perk up. It's like your baby is bawling. Go check on your son. I don't care if there's 20 people in your house that are tending to that child. You're not even going to look over to be like, is he okay? Or get off alive to go tend to your child. You've been every which way, everywhere with that motherfucking, literally, you've been everywhere with your son, but the hospital.
Yeah.
We ain't seen a crib to the first. Okay. The baby been everywhere but the bed.
Yep.
Get the fuck off live. Get your ass a therapist and stand up as a mother and be the mother that child deserves to have. Because you chose to lay in bed with that fool.
Whoa.
And let the dream of yours go that this motherfucker's going to be with you, because he's not.
This is
it's clear as day.
Yo.
Jaden too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
Take it for what it is. He is the person that provided the other portion of the chromosomal portion of this child, and just be there for your baby. Take some parenting classes.
We got some more information here, guys, too.
Lord.
Some more developing information, but I'm going to give you guys that information here in a second. I'm not going to give it to you guys right now, because there are a few more things that I want to share with you guys here.
Yeah.
The Adam 22 thing. Did you get it? Did you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to mute myself so I can actually.
Okay.
I'm going to mute
actually,
myself.
Go ahead and do. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll mute you because I'm going to play this other video here.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you still.
Okay. Let me know when you muted me.
Yeah, I'll mute you here in a second. I promise.
Okay,
Let me just. I just wanted to play this. I'm gonna mute you now.
When
Okay.
When I sent that picture, that was gonna make you feel for us. That was gonna make you ride for us. That was gonna let you know, don't put me through what I don't need to really go through, because I'm handling this on the low, on the side. I'm handling our son having to go through surgery because his hernia is bigger than most, and blah 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 blah. You posted it for motherfuckers to get a satisfaction from it.
Can I say something really quick? And maybe Sandy, are you screenshotting something? Okay. Well, one thing I want to say while she's figuring this thing out or getting her thing situated, she is sitting here trying to say, like, this is going to sound really messed up. I feel like maybe he could have said exactly what he was trying to say without actually showing a picture. So that, because obviously it is kind of like a cry for some sort of help, like, my son is in bad shape. Can Chrisean do something about it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not justifying the photo. Not at all. But in a way, this would not have happened. This conversation would not have happened if she had remedied the problem, if he had the procedure done already, right? If he had the procedure done already, there would be no conversation on X or anything like that. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that the photo was necessary. I feel like he could have just said something in plain English, okay? Very, 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 very point blank, saying, hey, girl, you better get that procedure done on our son, that kind of thing. Something, and not post the photo. That would have sufficed. I think that would get people to go and do, you know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't make any sense. And then she's sitting here going, like, I can't believe, like, okay, yeah, no, I understand the part of can't believe and being shocked about him posting something like that. But would we be here if you had done the procedure already, if you actually showed up to one of those appointments that you keep missing every single mother-loving time? Just something to think about. Just something to think about.
So motherfuckers can beat their dick to it? You's a bitch ass nigga, yo.
Now, I will say I agree that too. There is a messed up situation there's a lot of dirty motherfuckers out here. There's a lot of disturbing, messed up individuals out here that would love that kind of content in their possession. And now Blueface just gave it to them, which is just ridiculous.
You weird as shit, yo. And I hope somebody reports you, because I'm not. I hope somebody reports.
Why aren't you going to report him? That's the other thing. Can I unmute you now? Okay. But that's the other thing. Make that make sense. Why wouldn't she report him? Why? Because she's that scared? She that trained? Is she that brainwashed by his D? Literally?
Hold up, though.
Is she digmatized? Okay.
I'm gonna send this to you. Which way do you want me to send it to? Because I don't know if I can email it, because it's kind of I'm gonna text it to you and you tell me how I can send it to you.
Okay.
When you see it, hold on.
Dang.
Because it's not a real clean version of it. So this.
Wait. So how did you screenshot it? Man, I'm trying to think of a way you could.
Can you download it?
I mean, I could download it if you send it to me, email it. Yeah. Yeah, just email it to me.
You want me to email it?
Yeah, just try it like that.
Look at the length of it. I just sent it to you by text, so you can look at the length.
Okay, I will here in a second.
And then you tell me what you think. To piggyback off of what you just said, real quick.
Go ahead.
Right there in that video, she's saying, "I hope somebody reports you. I hope yada yada yada." But since then, she's saying she allegedly is supposed to do that. She's allegedly going to report him.
No, that's what I got. I got breaking news on that already.
Okay.
The video.
Yeah.
I got the video for that.
I'm
just trying to get. I'm just trying to push the timeline needle up a little bit so we can get to more up to date. I haven't received it yet.
It's on its way.
Yeah. When it's got to go to space and come back down. So when it comes, I'll check it out.
What you for posting my son dick, bro? Oh my mama, bro. I don't even know how to look into shit like that. How do I prove that he just did some weird shit like that?
I mean, he did it. So what else do you need to know? And then you don't know who you need to call? Call 911. Okay?
It's on social media. He posted.
Stupid.
You're a goofy. Oh, and let the world know.
Huh? Wait, what? Is she talking about what?
Right.
You're weird. You posted your son dick. Okay, post Javon dick pictures that you have in your phone from his phone. When Javon took pictures in his phone of his dick, you sent them to your phone.
I can't.
Post that, Blueface. Post your other son's dick pictures that your son took. Not the one that I took and sent to you because he has a hernia and I'm being a concerned mom and I wanted you to be concerned about your son too.
Concerned mom?
Your other son.
Right.
Post his dick so we can know how his dick's supposed to look. Huh?
Email it to me.
Huh? Exactly. That's weird. You're doing weirdo shit. You're doing pedophile shit. You're doing gay shit. I don't stand for that shit.
I can't.
You need to go to hell.
Okay. We get the general idea, right? Wow. We get the general idea on how she's feeling about this. And let's be real. I'd be angry. I'd be upset as well. I'd be mad. I'd be livid. Okay. Let's keep it a buck. What he did is disgusting. And I agree with that as well. But could she be riding that as much as she can so she can get a little bit of that backlash off of her? That's a possibility as well. Both of them are in the doghouse, in my personal opinion.
Period.
They're in the bad parenting house. Period. It doesn't matter him posting that photo or her not taking him to the doctor. Both did some fucked up wrong things, and that's it. Period. There's no way you could look at this. There's no way to. No matter how many times you fry that egg, it's still an egg. All right. No matter how many ways we look at this and try to go and do the carry the one type of shit divisible by two, doesn't matter. The sum still comes up with bad parents. Parents. Period. So when we see this stuff, this is just really fucked up. Now, real quick, there's more. All right, there's more. Now, we earlier in the show, we talked about how this was a thing. You know, this dude was sitting there going, "Oh, my phone was stolen" and all that. Well, what's really funny is he said this too. He said, "I can post my son's situation if I want," and he blames Chrisean for neglecting the son. Now, I understand the part of him being upset about the neglect, because the neglect is real. The neglect is real. She's got her priorities all out of whack. Mm-hmm. Okay, but both of them do. Let's keep it real. They're both children having children. Period. Okay? Now, irresponsible children having children. Now, with this situation, him sitting here saying, "I can post anything I want," and he's blaming her for neglecting him. This is funny because then later on, he claims that his phone was stolen and that his Twitter was hacked. Hold on. I kind of went fast there. Okay. And interesting how things change, right? So this morning, he said, "I could post whatever I want," basically. After the photo had posted, and then 3 hours later, skadoosh, he puts out another one saying, "Oh, no. Oh, yeah, my phone was stolen. That's what happened. And it was hacked." And he's saying he didn't post that photo. Okay. He's out here sitting there saying one thing when that's not the case at all. Let's keep it real. That's not the case at all here.
Is she alleged?
Okay, there we go. What did you say?
There we go.
There we go. We're back. What did you say?
What that was? Oh no. She is allegedly the person who sent the photo to him.
Right.
She knows what photo it was. I mean, I'm sure she knows that was the photo.
Right.
So who else would have had it?
Right. And the other thing is so I will say this. Clearly, there's a medical issue going on. This is their son. Maybe there's a, I can understand because this is going to sound very, very weird. And I got to tread lightly because I don't want people taking what I'm saying the wrong way. Mm-hmm. But I can understand if there's a medical issue and he's sitting there going, well, what you mean kind of thing. And she sends a photo of the situation to the father to basically say, this is what's going on. Like, this is his situation going on down here. Right. It's really bad because, they obviously don't live in the same area and all that kind of stuff. And I understand that piece, but then delete that mug, or you delete it or you send it to a doctor to be like, hey, this is our situation. Should we be going into the hospital right now? How, is this an emergency situation? So on and so forth. You know what I mean?
People to send it to, even though it is his father, and he should know what's going on with his son. But you already know the type of person this dude is. You just don't do that type of shit.
But then after that, it gets posted online. And it's not like it was just the photo or it was written in a way that didn't seem like it was not his writing. He wrote the motherfucking thing. He wrote the post and he put the photo underneath it. That is it. Okay, he's trying to backtrack at the last minute, trying to make it seem like he didn't do anything, that that his phone got hacked and all that. No, she knew exactly what was going on. The photo was sent to him so that he can understand what the situation was down there. And maybe it's swelled up even more. Maybe it's gotten worse over the past couple of weeks since Chrisean Jr. was born. Whatever it may be, she still sent that photo over to him. That is not a bad thing. That is she's concerned. Right. I'm sure
these are parents.
That wasn't made to be spicy content. Okay, it was a concerned parent and a medical photo. That photo was made for medical reasons and medical reasons only. But the fact that he posted it online is the stupidest way to do this, period, point blank. Instead of wasting your time, pointing your anger and blame on the person, focus all that energy on helping and curing your son's issue. That's it. That is it. And then, of course, when it's, I can't get to her and all, you know exactly where she lives. You got a key to her crib. Period. You can fly over there, drive over there, whatever the F you need to do, show up and do your fatherly duty, which is taking care of your son. That is not co-parenting what I'm seeing right now.
Look, at the end of the day, if you didn't feel like she was moving fast enough to get the surgery done, okay, what is preventing you from following up with the doctor to say, look, I want my son's surgery done?
Yeah.
So you wasted time putting the picture up, but you're not going to go out of your way to go try to talk to a doc when you're out there, or even from where you are currently, wherever the hell you live, and say, hey, is this normal? Take it into the doctor and say, is this normal? What can we do? Or do whatever you got to do to make sure that the surgery happens, as opposed to going back and forth to prove whoever the fuck wrong. Who gives a fuck? There is a child in the middle of all of this shit that is literally going through it, and they don't even know it yet.
Yeah, it's crazy. Zozo Bob just said, Zozo Bob, yeah, I agree. Zozo Bob just said my mom had a strangulated hernia near her pelvic area, and she had to have it removed, or emergency surgery. So this situation is dangerous. Yes, it's a bad situation. It's bad, yo. It's really, really bad. And from the descriptions that we have heard about this situation, it is not good at all. It is just bad. And the fact that she hasn't done anything, that's bad. Now, the other thing I want to say too, he could easily have gone in and just swooped in, been Captain Save a Ho, save her from the stresses of being a single mother, basically, take him in for the surgery and get it and watch over the child as he heals, right? He could have done that, or he could have easily just swooped in and said, hey, I want full custody of my child because I don't trust you. He could do that too. But is he doing that? No, because he doesn't want responsibility. We're talking about Blueface here.
Right.
Okay. He don't want responsibility. He just wants to live off their money. He wants to live off the backs of the women that he's basically pimped, because he's a content pimp. That's
Period.
basically what he is. Okay. And that's the part that we're going to get into here in just a second.
Just so you know, that link is, because it's a longer file, it's just transferring. So
that's fine. We got a little bit of time.
Okay.
So, but in this video, so she, of course, after this video, after this part where she was really upset, talking, okay, why you do that? Why you show my son's, you know, such and such, blah, blah, blah. She goes on into talking about contracts that she was supposed to sign with MILF Music and Blueface, and how checks are supposed to be signed over to Blueface and all. I don't know how he does it, but he's doing it, or at least he did for a while until she woke the F up. Maybe allegedly. I don't know what it is. Right. Allegedly, okay. But
we already know that's a blanket on this video and all of our content.
Yeah, allegedly. Okay, but she goes on into that, so let's take a listen to that.
Cause y'all, I'm thinking he just mad about me not signing to MILF Music for real. Only did the video just to be cool with him, because I know how type of people like he is. If you're not cool with him, he gonna start playing those bitter roles, like start using court and lawyers and CPS.
Now, real quick, I don't mean to interrupt this, but she says, "Oh, he'll pull out all the legals, right? He got lawyers like shooters, right? So, okay, if you got lawyers like that, why aren't you using it? Like, what is she worried about? He ain't going to use those things, especially when it comes to his son. But when it comes to money, he'll get the lawyers involved. But when it comes to the safety of his own son and the well-being of his own son, he's not willing to put that out. She said CPS. My ass, he going to use CPS. Unless it's on a financial situation. That's it. If his pocket lines, if the lining in his pocket gets thinner over time, that's when he's going to start out, lashing out and saying, I want my money. Other than that, he doesn't care about this child. He clearly doesn't. He's trying to use this so he can continue securing the bag. That's the only reason why he posted that photo in the first damn place. He doesn't care about this kid. This kid is literally a prop, and that is sad.
So I was like, okay, shit, I'm cool.
A prop.
Say that, a prop.
With your bitch ass, you, bitch, anything you want, I'll be cool. But when it got to the nitty gritty of changing the name, I couldn't change the name. I don't want to actually sign paperwork.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You heard that part too. So she doesn't want to change the name. Huh? Remember we were just talking about how she was going to change his name back to over to Jonathan Jr. for Blueface? Now she's sitting here saying, nah, I don't even want to change his name. Interesting, huh?
I didn't do it. And then when he want my checks back into his name from Zeus, I didn't want to do it. I can't do it. So you post a picture of my son dick for clout. Why are you posting our son, bro?
That is not clout.
Then why would you post it, bro?
And then now the other thing though too is that why the hell is she on live with this? Sympathy? A sympathy stream? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong.
I already said
the photo is disgusting. Don't get me wrong. The photo's disgusting, right, Sandy? But at the same time, why would she be out here all up on the videos, all live, doing all this BS like this? Why? Why can't she just take matters into her own hands legally and call it a damn day?
Right.
Why is she doing this live stuff, crying and gesticulating and emoting all this stuff and telling us all this stuff?
She's addicted to the fame. I've been saying that.
I'm thinking of arguing about something else. That just got down. It's a picture, bro.
It's messed up. It is really messed up.
It hurts my heart hearing her cry like that too.
But it also kind of shows that he's exploiting how bad of a mother she is too. So just think about it.
Yeah, that was his reason.
She's showing up and she's on this live because she's trying to. It's almost like she's trying to save face to me. That's what it feels like. Not only is it embarrassing, yes, it's embarrassing for the son more importantly as well, but it's also exploiting her and exploiting her and exposing her as a bad mama. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want you to know something.
Bro.
because let's ride this out. Wow. Is she auditioning for The Color Purple? Moving on.
I can't.
Actually sign.
Okay.
My son big picture, Blue.
I want you to hear something. Let me just roll this back really quick, okay? This is important. Everyone, listen. Hold on. I want to point something out there. Did you hear that? Not about the dog. There's the dog's in the room. Okay? There's another person in the room too that is sitting there going, come here, whatever the dog's name. You know what I mean? Trying to summon the dog, right? As she's crying, you can hear her crying. She don't have skills like this where she could do 3 different voices all at the same time, okay? This proves positive that she has a village around her that can help hold it down for her, that can help her out if she ever needs help, etc. We have seen countless videos where it seems like she doesn't really live alone. She always has somebody with her, so she got a village. So if it's a situation of her not having time to do this, and this, or, oh, you know, I'm so busy and I can't take the kid to this important appointment or something like that. Well, you got this village with you. You got people living with you all the time. You at least got this girl who's summoning your dog right now in the video. In fact, if I'm correct, later on in this video, the person comes up and cuts the live, turns off the phone. Because she was talking too much. She was exposing too much truth. So you're telling me you got enough friends in your corners to enjoy, roll blunts with, you know, vibe out with, party all the live long day, but you don't have anybody there. Countless bodies that are coming into your house can't help you raise your child. Can't
or
catch
chin check you, or chin check you,
or yeah, exactly. But it just doesn't make sense.
You know, like you doing too much. Get the F off live. Stop going live and let's tend to what needs to be tended to. No one else is seeing that.
It's fucked up, man. It's so messed up. And like I said, there's more. There's more. Okay. Now we already saw that video of her, you know, like reacting in the pool, and she was just like going, "No, you know, I can't believe he did that," and blah, blah, blah. Which I understand. I'd be shocked too. That is still shocking. But it is also very, very revealing of her. And she needs to realize that too. It can't only just be on him. Yes, what he did is wrong. And yes, he needs to answer for his things. But there's some things she needs to answer for as well. This is the video. There's a new video now where she is basically saying that she's going to be pressing charges. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, and I'm pressing charges. I don't need no money, no child support. But I'm pressing charges, bro.
You're right. You're right.
You want to play this police game?
And this message is brought to you by Powerade.
Right.
So let me just, okay. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it too, Sandy.
That part.
I'm with you as well. Because I don't think, as much as she's sitting here going, "Oh yeah, I'm pressing charges." No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. I believe it when I see it. But she's out here still up all in these videos, doing as many lives as she can. For what reason? Why? Okay? Yeah. Why? It's not solving anything for her. So why is she doing that? The main issue, the main focus should be on the child and the well-being of that child. And no one out of the two of them are focused on that. Because in fact, I'd rather hear what would make me happy is if there was a clip that said, "Yeah, we have an appointment for tomorrow." I'd be like, "You get that taken care of. Thank you. Go do that. Get that appointment. Go and do it." What's the holdup? What's holding up? Why is there being such a long pause on all this stuff? Please, somebody, remedy that for me. Riddle me this, Batman. Explain it. Yeah. Why is that the issue? Why can't we just look at this stuff, see that she did, okay, she done mucked up, Now she's going to remedy the issue. Yeah, we have an appointment on Monday. Whatever the hell it may be. And then actually show up to it and fix your son's problem.
Right.
That's it. But no.
Do whatever you need to do. Be a stand-up mother. Period. And get the fuck off live.
It's stupid.
We don't need to know every single minuscule thing that happens between the two of y'all. Y'all ain't never going to be together. Okay? Okay? He ain't trying to just be with you. I don't know why she's still holding on to that shit, because it's not going to happen. And he's made it abundantly clear that it ain't going to happen.
Yeah. It's
literally delusion.
Actually, let me see if that video came through.
I can't. And then I should mention this too. This is previous to all this going down. Just recently, probably a couple of days ago, she's talking about she's finna get pregnant again by him in another 6 months. Give her another 6 months. She wants a girl. She ready for a girl. You ready for a what?
Yeah, she did say something
like
that. That was before this, though. That was before this.
That's before this. But that's what I'm saying. Like literally right before this, like a few days prior to all of this happening. You want another what? Another what? Girl. Stop. Please. If you don't get yourself a therapist and take a parenting class, okay? Do all the shits. Take a CPR class. Do the first time moms class. Find yourself a little mommy group, okay? That's not attached to the people that are living in your damn house. Because every time she on live, I hear 1,000,001 footsteps. So obviously those motherfuckers up in there. But clearly they're not the tribe she needs to be around. Find you a real mom tribe. Hell, go on Facebook. Find you a little mom tribe on Facebook. Connect.
Yeah. You're telling me you're telling
people
me
that are not financially connected to you and don't have anything to gain from you. Because I'm sure she's around a whole bunch of yes people. Okay.
Okay, but you're a real dad.
No, like you're a real dad.
So yeah, hernia, no fucking hernia.
No. Listen, I didn't make the birth because she didn't invite me. She didn't let me know nothing, and she was just doing some Instagram stuff. So I was just like, all right, how am I supposed to rearrange myself to, just get over there? And the communication wasn't there for me to just end up there. So I'm like, all right, I just give her a little bit of time to fill it out. And then she finally told me the baby had a hernia, he's gonna have surgery or whatever. Just nothing major, just regular shit. And I was like, oh damn. So that's really why I went out there. I'm like, all right, damn, I gotta at least see this through with her.
Mm-hmm. So the baby had complications.
Yeah. So, so okay.
So the baby had complications.
Yeah. So I told Jaden, I told Jaden this, and then she kind of beat me up. No, she beat me
so
up.
You told wait. So you're at home in Cali. You tell Jaden, I got to go see the baby because the baby has a situation, hernia. Yeah. And when you told Jaden this, she wasn't supportive of you.
I mean, not like she didn't approve. All right, let's just put it that way.
Okay, so regardless, you did what you're supposed to do.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. The fact that he's saying, oh, nothing major, nothing big, no big deal. No, hernia is a big deal, especially in the situation in the area in which the baby is dealing with it. That is a very, very big deal. So it doesn't make sense for it to suddenly just the lack of care, the lack of giving a damn is beyond me. And that's the part that doesn't make any sense. Even in that video, Adam 22 type situation. Oh yeah, no big deal. Oh, Jaden beat him up. Beat him up for what? Beat him up for what? Because they didn't get the procedure taken care of, or the fact that he just went over and saw Chrisean and his new baby. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense. Rhonda, she ain't doing crap. Yeah, she ain't doing nothing. None of them are doing anything. AJ, thank you so much for the comment. Yeah, both parents are gross AF. Absolutely. I agree 110%. Amanda, so it seems the baby had a scheduled appointment with a specialist. She canceled the appointment. That's pathetic. Yeah, she canceled it multiple times, apparently. Apparently, she did more than just once. She canceled or didn't show. And that's a big problem. Okay? Yogi Pretzel, what's up? These two are irresponsible, and someone who is grown up needs to take charge of the situation and take the baby to the hospital. Yeah, that's what I feel like that should have been the next thing right off the bat. Get the baby into the hospital. And instead of you being all up in the videos going, oh my God, I can't believe you did it, bro, nah, all that stuff, crying like a baby. Instead of doing all that, she should be like, the first video she ever does, first live she ever does is go, we just got the procedure done. He's in a lot better shape. He is healing now. And that's it. That's it. Oh, and I can't believe he posted that photo. I can't believe he did that. That's just disgusting. But the issue has been remedied, period. You know what I mean? But thoughts, Sandy, real quick. What are your thoughts?
Man, look, at the end of the day, first of all, you guys know, like, I got emotional earlier because, at the end of the day, I'm a mom, and my heart is with that child. My heart goes out to that child. Like, I am just praying for Chrisean Jr. and everyone should be, right? Obviously, I want the best for that boy. He didn't ask to be here, so he deserves the best at life, the best opportunity for life, okay? The best life possible. And at the end of the day, all I want to see is this young lady step up to the plate of being the mom that child deserves. And all we can do at this point is just pray. So it's just, as opposed to us, and we're not even bashing her. It's just us getting riled up about something that we should be, because at this point they've let us in their lives at this rate. You feel me? Like, this is, we are in the chat. Okay. And we can't get the fuck out. Okay. But now everyone just needs to pray for that boy, that he gets the surgery that he needs, that she gets the help that she needs. Okay. Both physical help with that beautiful boy, mental help for anything and everything else. Right. Because what I don't want to happen is for her mental to get so bad that something worse happens. And I don't mean to necessarily just say to that child, but to her as well, because mental health is important too, especially in our community, right? And we don't address it enough. This is toxic. This person can only take so much. And Lord knows how all of this is impacting her here too. So just pray for her, pray for that child. Okay. Pray that pray that she sees the light. Pray that he gets that surgery and that he comes out okay. And we'll just keep you guys, look, we'll just keep you guys updated as all of this. It's all we can do at this point. As this all unfolds. Okay, all we can do, because we said we were trying to get out the group chat, and they keep bringing us the fuck back in. So okay, but pray for them, you guys. Really, pray for them.
We can't not talk about them when you have images that are being posted online that shouldn't even be posted on out here. When you find out that the child is going through such possible pain and medical issues that aren't even being remedied, that should have been remedied as soon as the baby came out the womb. There was opportunities then, and yet that didn't happen. It doesn't. And to me, it's like, oh, I think that she just wanted to get the F out of the hospital so that she can keep going and doing her thing. Oh, I got the baby's done. Well, like, now we got to go out and do our thing. And it's like, no, like, I need to go and do my thing, instead of going, wait a second, my son is in a bad place. My baby's in bad shape.
Yep.
My baby needs help. And
Absolutely.
I don't know how this hernia happened to this child. I don't know if it was bad mothering while she was pregnant. I know that there were things that she was partaking in while baby was cooking in the oven. Okay. Now I'm not, but I'm just asking the question. Okay. I'm not making the allegation. I'm making the question of, could this been a result of bad choices while the baby was stewing? Okay. While this baby was sitting there marinating. Right. So that's another question as well. So, I mean, and those things, there's film footage, et cetera, showing her doing these things whilst with child. So it does make you wonder, is this a result from that, from consuming alcohol, weed, whatever it is that she was doing at that time? Could that be a result of that? But the fact of the matter is that this baby was born. This baby had this issue. We heard it in that Adam 22 No Jumper interview. He said, I flew out there because the baby had this issue. He said, oh, it was no big deal. No big deal. But whatever, it is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It is a situation with your son's body that should not be happening right then and there. Period. Right. Shouldn't. Now, I know that babies get hernias, but at the same time, or I've learned now, I didn't know before, but I've learned that babies can get hernias. But something so severe, that hernia is so severe, it just blows my mind. Oh, now we can do this now. Yay, look at that. But it blows my mind that those situations were not actually remedied when the opportunity presented itself. Yep. And that is the biggest problem. Both of them are assholes, okay? Yep. Both of them are dumbass assholes, and I ain't got no place in my heart for these two until they start getting their shit together. But I doubt it. I'm a glass half full guy, okay? I like to think things are sunshine and daffodils a lot of times, but I also am a realist. And there's this situation here, they're fucking assholes, and they need to step up, or some other companies need to step into the situation and handle this business, because right now all I'm seeing is DCFS being commented in comments, CPS. I'm seeing all those comments going bow, 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 because they are showing, she, at least on her end right now, countless moments where she is just dropping the ball. Walmart, now this herniated situation down there in the area where he needs to use that not only just for bringing, extending family for his legacy and whatnot, just for him to even take a whiz properly. You're telling me it's that bad and he can't? I'm just saying. Just
pray, y'all. That's all we can do. Pray.
And then the photo, not a good photo to put out there, Blueface. And I think you have a lot of explaining to do. And now you got more eyeballs looking at both of y'all and judging every single step and every move that you make from this point on.
So true.
You done made this bed. You're going to have to lie in it.
Yep.
I'm just praying for the baby. That's the reason why they're saying praying for Chrisean Jr. out here, and not these dumbasses, these dimwits. These guys are just idiots. I just can't believe that, man. I hope this kid becomes a freaking genius. All right. Yep. This kid better be a genius. That's all I'm saying. Because
I'm praying for him.
They need to be this kid needs to be the complete antithesis of who made him. Okay.
Yep.
I said it.
Period.
But anyway, guys, that is the show. We appreciate all y'all for being here.
Yes.
One hell of a show. It was an emotional one, but it is an important conversation that we needed to have, because let's be real, we have a lot of really, really bad parenting going on in this world. And we have two very toxic people that actually brought a child into the world. And now, instead of it bringing them together, it's tearing them even further apart. And it's also showing how truly messed up they are as individuals. That's basically it. I feel like we all know this. Hence the reason why they're like a dumpster fire that we can't avert our eyes from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you're stuck in traffic because of a really bad car accident, you can't help but slow down and watch just to see what's going on. This is the car accident that we just can't avert our eyes from. But I'm hoping at some point, instead of it's about the company that they keep, It's about the people that they have around them, and it's also about the fame and the drugs and the whatever they're consuming on an everyday basis. At some point, one of them has to have a sobering moment and realize that they need to step up as parents.
That part.
That's what I'm hoping for. Before CPS starts knocking on their doggone doors.
Yep.
And I'm feeling like that's coming a lot faster than we expected. Anyway, guys, we appreciate all y'all for being here.
Yes.
We really, really do. You have anything you want to say, Sandy?
Man, look, y'all know we're going to be back with some more. Okay, we're going to be coming back on a regular basis. You're going to see our faces, hopefully with less internet issues. I think the reason why, too, is I was downloading that file at the same time. So
that's what it was.
As soon as I started to download that file, that's when we had the issues. So, yeah, y'all, look. Thanks for rocking with us while you guys are here. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, share this post, share this feed, okay? Share this channel with anyone and everyone, okay?
Yeah.
And y'all, all of y'all that are new, welcome to the family. We are so excited you're here. And you already know we're going to be back with another and another and another. You're going to see our faces on a regular basis, okay? So get used to it, okay? And we hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Monday, y'all.
Yes. You guys have a beautiful one. Have a positive one. And we will be talking to you guys very, very soon. Much love to you guys. We'll see you guys soon.
Love y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye.